Hey everybody, Clayton Miller here with Digital Aim Media. Today I want to talk to you about the main two ways to be found on Google's search results. So everybody gets on Google to do research before they actually make a purchase. So this is a fantastic place to get your name in front of somebody early in their research process. So to pop up at the very top where those first three ads are, we're going to go into Google AdWords or search engine marketing. This is where we're actually going to pay for a specific word to pop our ad up or pop our name up when that word is typed in. This can be broken down by what they're searching for and then in an actual geolocation. So you can focus down on a single town or a DMA or an entire state or whatever area you would like to. So what you're going to do in that case is you're going to pay X amount of dollars, and there's going to be a bidding process as soon as somebody types in a specific keyword. During that bidding process, whoever is willing to pay the most to pop up in front of that person is going to win. So this is a pay-per-click game, which means you only have to pay when somebody actually clicks on your word, but it can be a fiercely competitive game, fiercely competitive market, depending on what it is that you sell. Another quick thing to note about Google AdWords is that only 7% of people actually click on the ads at the top. This is because when Google first started doing ads, I don't know how many years ago, there weren't a lot of restrictions. There weren't a lot of rules on what you could put behind your ad. So somebody that's typing in pants or t-shirts, for example, I could put my shoe company up there because it's vaguely relevant to what somebody's searching for. Nowadays, if I have a shoe company and I want my shoes to pop up, I have to pay for the word shoes or sneakers or something that's almost immediately related to that word. So they've gotten a whole lot better, but their old reputation is still hurting them to some extent. So the other 93% of people are clicking on the rest of that feed, which is the organic search. So the organic search is a very difficult beast. It's a giant machine, otherwise known as SEO, so search engine optimization. How do we pop up towards the top of a Google search? There's a number of different ways to do this. The main one nowadays is you just need to have a responsive website. A lot of those people in the past who have a desktop website and a mobile website really need to look into building a responsive website, because Google is giving those responsive websites a higher bump just because they're responsive. Outside of being responsive, we need to have good content on your page. So what is it that people are searching for? You want to make sure that those exact phrases or those exact words are listed somewhere on your website. The next big piece, and arguably the biggest piece, is being acquainted with reputable websites. So the YouTubes out there, the Reddits out there, the bloggers out there, all of these giant websites that are constantly changing, and they're getting new comments and they're adding new content and are just constantly being shared and passed around. These are those websites that Google is calling reputable and ranking very high. So the more content you can have on these websites linking back to your page, the more reputable Google thinks you are. So it's kind of like being associated with a lot of other, very popular folks. If you can get into that game, then people are just going to assume, and by this case I mean Google, is going to assume that you're popular as well. So those are the two main ways to pop up on Google search results.